Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Baltimore Ravens and the Jacksonville Jaguars. We're playing under the lights and some heavy rain here tonight. And Monday Night Primetime is underway. Returning it from the floor. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Ready, go!
Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. He's got to gain a 6 there. Josh Hines down, and that's time to haul him down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
Come on.
The tight end in motion now. They go play action on first down. Andrews has it, working downfield. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. The end result there, 15 yards and a first. They're going play action. This is Cox going right back to Andrews. And they're going to be set up at the 11 after that play. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Finds a nice lane there, and that's good for 6 yards.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, it really break the backs of the defense.
Nothing gained or lost on that run, and now it's 3rd and 3.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. Pass it down close. And this does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this 4th down. Running for it. Here's Henry. And they stop him. No touchdown, no first down. That's a turnover on downs near the end zone.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything. And boy, did they ever attack it.
Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. And this is brought to a stop up at, let's say, the 34-yard line there. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. Etienne again. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
What an injection of momentum for the offense on that play. With the energy boost in a much shorter field, I predict it's not going to be long, Kate, till they finish this series off.
Might be able to start their game with a score here, Brock. This is 1st and goal.
On red. This is hot. Silver.
From the red zone on 1st. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. Ryan Thomas Jr., his intended target. It's 2nd and goal.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Darn, this is hot. Here we go.
Lawrence working from the gun. He completes it in traffic. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars drive the length of the field and take a 6-0 lead. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. Cam Little to try the extra point. Got a good play in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Jaguars will jump out to a 7-0 lead. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up 1st and 10. Takes the handoff. Now to throw. He rolls to his right. Moving right. Airs it out down the sideline. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series. And he's the one driving it.
They'll throw on 2nd and 10. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Give him 13 on that play. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
Come on.
Throwing now off the play action. Complete Derrick Henry. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. That was Zay Flowers, the intended receiver. So now they have 3rd and short.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Ready.
We'll go with the design keeper. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Offense up to the line fast. To throw here on 1st down. He finds Bateman on the slant. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. It's the Jaguars setting the pace so far. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit.
On the jump.
Back at beginning of the 2nd quarter. Ravens in possession. They'll have 2nd down as they look to continue this good drive. That throw behind his intended target.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those true throws. Getting a completion like that, well, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
8th play of the drive now. They need 2 to keep it going.
Ready.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Jaguars will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, we all know, Brock, those slot guys start piling up receptions, and that makes them a priority target for the defense.
Yep.
They kept someone nearby, and they pick off that check down.
Yeah, if a play breaks down in today's football, like back in my day, last century, you check down the running back. That's not the case anymore. These slot receivers, well, they're as big a security blanket as running backs are, but the defenses, to your point, Kate, they figured it out too. And that defense, well, they didn't just figure it out in their head. They went out and executed with their bodies to take it away.
That's his man. That's their rookie from Morgan. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Lisa 24. Hot.
Lawrence with it on 1st. This one's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for second down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down.
11.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. That's caught at the 4. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with first and goal.
Well, that is a well-designed route right there. He really made it easy to get that pass to him. Creating space, QB receiver delivered.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal.
Hey, run.
They'll run. ETN. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
Guessing everybody in the huddle on the sidelines sure want a little bit more from that run, but he didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot. And can't wait to see what they do here on second and goal.
ETN again. And this time he's got a touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. Little tax on the extra point. And the Jaguars double their lead to 14. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard
On the ready.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up first and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Brought in right side. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Pass is
13 yards.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
First down.
Ready, lying. Ready,
They'll go play action. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Not much space available there, maybe two. That brings up third down. So with that, Brock, we've now reached our 2-minute warning. Hang with us. More football coming up from everybody. Third down here, need 8 on the play.
Let's go now.
Third and long, they're going to throw. Completed to his running back. They're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. Clock still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. Hits his running back. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and then netted some positive yards.
They'll go to the option on second down. Decided to keep it, but couldn't escape the pressure there. They catch it behind the line. That goose egg up on the scoreboard, Brock, is not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something. An injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of a series quite like getting stuck for a loss.
This one's in range, but it gets knocked away. Couldn't connect, and that brings up fourth down. Tyler Loop after the Ravens to attempt this field goal. He's looking 34 yards here down the middle. Loop knocks it through, and that'll get him back to 11.
Hey, facing a deficit that's going to follow you into halftime in that locker room, they will welcome those 3 points and a little bit of feel-good momentum.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start after 35.
5-yard line.
Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Here's ETN to begin the drive. And this hasn't been a common side of him tonight, but the defense wins this round. He's limited to no gain on the carry. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Hey, run!
From the shotgun, Lawrence. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That one was intended for Travis Hunter. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this 4th down.
On the punt for the Jaguars.
And he drives this into the pouring rain. And this one skips out of bounds and will be marked inside the 30.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. They'll throw to start the drive. He's got Brown on the slant. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 2nd and 3 now. They'll work against the blitz. He'll set up the screen for Henry. Up the sideline, past the 45. And he's all the way down to the 36. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone on. Back now, pressure coming. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it's 2nd down coming up. Sticking to the air here. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. They are throwing it again. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now.
That is a DB's best phrase, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Let's go.
Throwing it again here. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens making a 1-score game before halftime. That is Tyler Luke now on for the extra point. Extra point sent in through the rain. And the Ravens cut the lead down to 4. So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. Fielded just shy of the end zone.
Can't happen. That's just something you never, ever see at this level. That's a complete failure of operation, not just by the returner, but the return team in general. Now, instead of getting into your normal offense, you got to find some way, somehow, to dig yourself out of this hole.
Son, it's on. Heavy.
One final shot before the half. He's trying to push the field. His final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here.
Rip, 23. Hey, pincher.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
21 at the 24-yard line.
Hey, Lion.
Back to throw. Here's Lawrence. And he brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They're ruling him out of bounds. We've got third down.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Run. Hey, Soko, hot. Here we go,
Lawrence facing third and long. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing fourth down.
You never, ever as an offense like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on third down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
And they avoid a return on the play. This one bounces and gets out at the 25-yard line. Baltimore offense to the line now. First and 10.
Come on.
They're going play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
It's second down.
Dropping back to throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler. Gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's going to be a Baltimore first. So a fresh set of downs now from 39. First down, play action. And there's your man there. It's intercepted. Juan Thornhill takes it away. And this is going to be a pick six. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Gosh, I love that play on so many levels, Kate. Making the interception already a terrific effort by everybody involved. But to put the cherry on top, to take it all the way back to the house, it required extra effort from everybody, and they get the job done.
Little able to connect on the point after. And the Jaguars drive their lead to 11. Quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Rasheen Ali on the return. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Brock, he's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. New set of downs for him from the 31. Blown back, it's the handoff. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up second and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. And lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's second and 8. Out of the gun, Henry. He's forwarding up the middle, and that's about 3. Eric Armstead there on the stop. Offense in a hurry up here. From the gun on third down. Has his man, it's cut by Andrews. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route to Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. It's a good way to help reset those chains.
He's keeping it, and he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Ready?
Slot man in motion left. We give here to the motion man. They're working a couple yards past the line. Greg Newsome bringing that play to an end.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Second and 7.
Let's go now. Cut my team. 70 Silver Wolf.
He's going to throw this one. Right back to Flowers they go. And this one does not go far.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short game. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable.
Coming off the edge, and it's blocked. Now they can move with it, scooped inside the 40.
That protection has got to be able to hold up for a few seconds. It has to. Those are points that aren't going on the board now, and wasted effort by their teammates to get them to this point.
Here's ETN on 1st down. He's going to keep his balance long enough to get ahead for a gain of 5. 1st down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Hey, Lion.
Lawrence to throw it. Finds him over the middle. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
All right, we reach the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. The Jaguars have the football, and they're going to be up a couple of scores as we start our 4th quarter. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Brett on Hill.
Inside handoff goes to ETN. He's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
This Hunter, the intended receiver. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Throwing is Lawrence on 3rd down. Lasers this one deep down the middle. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Jacksonville in punt formation. Logan Cook, the one to kick it away. And that's well into the end zone, so a missed chance to stick them near the goal line. Instead, they're going to have the ball at the 20. First call here coming from the shotgun. Airing it out to start this drive. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
And he is persuaded to go out of bounds just as he gets this up past the 30-yard line. New set of downs for him from the 31.
First down, Baltimore.
They'll run here on 1st down. We're in there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Has him on the quick hitter. is close, but it looks like they got the stop in time. Yep, marked at the 40, and that brings up third down.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
70.
From the turf, ball's out, he lost it. Oh, and they got it back. This play is still live. And that right there is why they coach you to never give up on a play, bro. Recover the fumble, and he's able to get him the first down, too.
60 Vikings. 60 Vikings.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Short pass brought in. He's still going at the 30. He gets loose down the right side. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens now within one score in the fourth. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
So here's a big play from the Ravens as they line up for two.
70 Timberwolves. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
All right, they're going to throw for it. Escapes the pocket. And he's taken out of the two. He can't find a way to the end zone, and the conversion attempt fails.
Ravens 16.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10. On the ground to begin this drive with ETN. This is tough running. It is weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Lawrence working from the gun. Defender's there, and he forces the incompletion. Good play to bring about this 3rd down.
Okay, this is one of those situations where they've got the lead on the scoreboard, but not the momentum on the field. This is a big 3rd down coming up. Got to seize back a little control and find a way to cut off the comeback.
Hey, line, think right. Done. They finish hot. Think right, open. Here we go.
Back to throw it. They did it. He made the interception. And the Ravens have some new life in the 4th.
That's just a bad decision, frankly. It really is a quarterback in this moment of the game. You got to know it's not a time to take a risk. Cannot be throwing out life preservers and giving that other team, your opponent, a chance like he just did.
It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. From the gun, a run for Henry. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He skids down inside the 35-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for the Ravens' 1st down.
First down, Ravens.
Running once more with Henry. Quick adjustment defensively to stop him this time, so no gain on 1st down. It's the 2-minute warning here in Jacksonville. Ravens facing a 5-point deficit.
The Jaguars 33-yard line.
Okay,
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
here we go. Set. Ready.
Working now from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Hey, eventually, Kate, as a quarterback, you better be careful throwing check down after check down after check down. Eventually, that defense will catch on to it, and they'll make him pay and punish him there physically.
No No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
19 tight. 19. Come on. Come on. Hit.
Now to throw. Finds him on the slant. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be first and goal.
Danger, Kings. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Gotta think this is 4-down territory, Brock, as they come up here first and goal. Dumped off to his running back. And he will score and give him the lead in the final minute. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
They want to run it across. And he's into the end zone. Really smart call here in the fourth. Now a field goal will only tie this game.
21. Tyler Luke, the kickoff for Baltimore.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Fields this one at the 3. Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
Trailing by 1 score late here, Kate. Maybe this is the return. Maybe this is what helps them get right back into it. Good field position now to start their most important series yet of this game.
Out of the gun, a give to ETN. They're backed up. Not a stop they could afford, Brock. As this one loses yards. The Jaguars are going to call their first timeout. Headed in reverse so far. Time to shift into drive. Here's second and 14.
11, Agate. Think right open. There we go.
Setting up to pass. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete.
Now, with how hard it is, Kate, to get these plays down the field, can't let the coverage off the hook with a drop. It just can't happen. But you're going to see it right here. He saw the open space ahead of him and started running before he ever brought the ball fully in.
Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. It could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Picked off by Malachi Starks. That last interception gave him a chance to take the lead, partner. And now their defense gets them another one, so they can start growing this advantage.
Yeah, this defense letting them know. We don't want to defend a small lead. Here's the ball again.
Nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's second. And they'll have just one left to burn now. Second down and 19 yards to go after that sack. They're going to pass it here. Hits his running back. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Now a timeout called by the Jaguars. That's their third. That's all they have, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Here's first and 10 from the 47. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps. Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Here he is to throw. Looked well downfield for that one. All he found was a waiting defender to knock it away. Third down coming up. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. He'll look to throw it. And it's incomplete, but hey, who cares? They've got the lead, and we are out of time in this one. So the Ravens will fly home with the win. And they can be proud of their exploits on the road and overall so far this season as they improve to 2-0.